Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about hedges and bushes and how you can use these to decorate your island. As many of you guys know, there was an update in Animal Crossing this past week that allows you to get hedges and bushes to decorate your island even further, and in this video I wanted to show you guys the parts of my island that I decorated with these and walk you guys through my thought process and the different kinds of tips I have for you guys when using hedges and bushes to decorate your island. So let's just get right into this video. Okay, so first things first, to just walk you guys through what bushes and hedges are. With the Nature Day update that happened, I believe April 23rd, you get the option of having Leaf visit your island, and he's just like all the other NPCs where he comes and goes randomly and you can buy bushes from him. Bushes act pretty much the same way as flowers do. They take a few days to grow. They can actually be planted over dirt paths and bugs can spawn on them, and they can be also grown next to trees. To get hedges, all you have to do is talk to Tom Nook in Resident Services at the beginning of Nature Day. He'll give you a DIY recipe for constructing hedges, and hedges is just like another type of fencing. You just get the material and then craft them. So the most important thing to keep in mind with bushes is that they have seasons. So if you grow a bush that is out of season, they're just gonna spawn like a regular bush with no flowers on them. And currently in the northern hemisphere, I don't know if like southern hemisphere have different seasons for bushes exactly, but in the northern hemisphere, azaleas are the ones in season right now. So as you can see here, we are in the first section of my island with bushes and hedges, and here is a before picture of what this section looked like. First tip that I have for you guys is to complement flower sections to make the area look less flat with hedges and bushes. I think flowers are really pretty in this game, but if you have like a long stretch of them, it tends to look just like a little bit flat. Using bushes is a great way to give it a little bit more dimension and a little bit more variety to your flower spaces. So in the before picture, you can see that I just had like a section of flowers that was fenced off, but now it looks a lot more natural, a lot more like a garden. There's a lot more variety to like the greenery in this area. My second tip is to mix and match hedges and bushes, as you can see here. Here's an example of a wall of just hedge. As you can see, when you just have like a stretch of hedges, it tends to look pretty boring and bland. So what I like to do is to mix and match where hedges and bushes go. So one square I'll do like a bush, and then the next square I'll do like, or the next two squares I'll do like hedges and then do another bush. And this allows it so the hedges don't look so boring when placed just by themselves. And my third tip is to complement bushes and hedges with outdoor furniture. As you can see here, a fountain and a garden bench. You can also pair it with stuff like garden tables and anything that makes sense for it to be outside, basically. When you think of like parks in real life, like places with like fountains and garden benches look really pretty when you decorate the area with like bushes and flowers. So when it comes to bushes and hedges in this game, if you complement it with outdoor furniture, it just looks really nice. Here is another section of my island where I'm using hedges and bushes along with some outdoor furniture like the garden bench and the street light. Just to show you guys, this is how this section looked before, and this is what it looks like after I added some bushes and hedges. This section also brings me to my next tip, which is kind of referencing the past tip I had about avoiding the straight wall of hedges, and that's to use hedges for edges and corners of paths. So as you can see here, I use these hedges to border the corner of this gray path. And again, I just don't really like the look of like a straight line of hedges because I think it looks kind of boring. So when you use hedges mostly for like corners like this, it avoids that problem. And I just did the exact same thing on this right side right here. And also referencing my previous tip about mix and matching hedges and bushes, you can see that I did this in this section as well. Here we have another section of my island with azalea bushes, some flowers, and some trees. Here's a before shot of what it looked like before, and you can see with the addition of bushes, it looks way prettier and there's so much more color going on in this area. My next step is to color coordinate your bushes with your flowers, and as you can see here, I used the azalea bushes of white and pink bushes with some purple and pink mums paired with the peach trees in the back. And I think when your bushes are in season, it's really pretty to pair bushes with flowers because there's just so many pretty colors to complement each other. And I guess this also brings me to my next tip that bushes actually complement trees very well. You can plant them literally right next to each other, so I encourage you guys to try planting some bushes next to your trees and see what it looks like. And my last tip is to pair your bushes with fencing like I did here in this villager's yard. And these bushes aren't in season yet, which is why they don't have flowers, but I think bushes actually look really nice when you pair them not just with hedges but with the regular fencing you have in this game. As you can see here, I just placed them directly in front of the fencing, and you can see here I also did it with this neighbor's yard. That's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching this video on beautifying your island with hedges and bushes. Let me know in the comments below if you would like for me to make more of these kind of videos. For now, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.